Hey guys, Clone Wars. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money. First, you're going to need the OVA 9000 saw, which is a Dragon Ball Z reference, and probably some machine gun, Swedish Gay, Paris, some machine gun, Chicago typewriter. That all works really well. Probably any submachine gun that can actually hold its own ammo. It's kind of how it should be done, but you know, it's fine. But I bring the para because it's a little bit more accurate. We're gonna go to actually Mallcrasher on Overkill with our saw, obviously. And what you need to have the gauge weapon pack 1, which if you have, and you're gonna need the ammo bag, milling, ballistics, or whatever. You need the gauge assault weapon pack 1, which you don't really need to worry about buying it if you have the CRIMEWAVE edition, which I have CRIMEWAVE edition, so I'm good. But why I'm saying that is because you need grenades. You don't really need grenades, but to make this process really fast, you need grenades, and you gotta make sure you don't have the skill that when you shoot or make a lot of noises, civilians will cower, and they'll just lie down. You don't want that skill. Because that skill will actually will actually keep them there, and you'll actually be losing a lot more money. You'll still be making enough money to not really worry about it, but if you really want money, you really want to not keep them there. You will easily make your money back, but doing it that way, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit more tedious when you need to make money. Like I'm making money right now. I like to go for these outside ones first, because once the assault wave starts, I mean, you don't have to do this on Overkill, but you're gonna get more bang for your buck on Overkill. I also have fully loaded, so I do have that extra 75, which is why I do it. But if you didn't have the extra 75, I would recommend going in here and putting the ammo bag down. Doing these first, then going out there, but going out there last would probably be more dangerous, unless you guys have like a hostage for some reason. But you can do this in about 4 to 6 minutes solo if you do have a friend. It could help with a saw, it helps, but even without a cell, so that way he can actually take out the snipers. And I didn't mention why you need the SMG. The SMG is because take out the snipers. Sure, you can bring a shotgun, but bringing a shotgun to a sniper fight is yeah, not really beneficial at like all. So I have my submachine gun para because I like it. It's pretty decent. It's got mediocre damage, but when you're taking out snipers, pretty much 1 to 2 hits will kill them. You do want to buy a gas tank. It's $9,000, so if you form jewelry store, for cards, it's fine. And what you want to do is you want to pop a grenade right there, and it'll blow up half the car. And then what you do is you come in here, pop a grenade right there, and if it goes under the thing, it'll blow all the glass. And if that isn't enough, you can break some glass, or you can just pop a grenade in there. Wait for that to go. You're good. And then obviously you want like jewelry, all of it. For some reason, the only way to actually break all this glass without shooting it off, for some reason, is except for this guy wanted to be a rebel. Is you gotta throw it for some reason like under here. I don't know why. I've thrown it right here, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, but for some reason, throwing it under there works most of the time. So that's how I use it. And I just come on here. I usually go in here. Because there's a lot of cover and then you just run right there. Because the evac is always going to be right there. And this is pretty much how you make the money. I mean, you can go on 4 stores overkill and take, I don't know if I uploaded the video or not, but if you take ECM device, even just basic, you could hack one of those, and then if you can support yourself, you can support yourself if you if, say, you take a hostage, because police assault will be delayed, so you'll be good. And every once in a while, in here, you will find a bulldozer. Every once in a while, there will be a bulldozer. Usually, you won't have to worry about it, usually, but that's not gonna say, I'm not saying all the time. Because usually, for some reason, bulldozers come in, look intimidating, and walk off the map. What I mean by that is they go as they go into one of the spawns and I'm assuming they walk off the map and die. But I'm not sure. That guy burned to death. And sometimes guys will go in there and just burn to death. But usually I would say camp in here, you know, throw your bags down, defend this area. If you have 2 ammo bags, even better. I keep 1 because I only need 1. Like I said earlier in my AK 7.62 gold video, you need to actually hold the jewels to get that money. So the jewels will actually be a little bit extra. So if you don't carry the jewels, you get a little bit less. If you guys look. 641,400. Even the odds will change a little bit. Is this good for XP? No. Is this good for money? Yes and no. We all know that Hoxton, Overkill, maybe even Death Wish is better, because on Overkill you get 2,750,000. But if you, ooh, nice. But if you look on this, it took us like what, 6 minutes? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. It took us like 6 minutes, and we got 641,000. Doing Hoxton on normal is 250,000. And then 500,000 for hard, and then 750,000 on very hard, and then 2 million on overkill. No, it's I don't remember. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's always 20%. That's all it is. It's 1/5. But this way you can get the money faster. You're not gonna get 2,750,000 right there, but you're gonna do this faster because it's gonna take about a half hour to do it on overkill if you're set up right, and you get, you know, some good spawns on the missions and the doors. That'll take about a half hour. You do this in 6 minutes, you can get about, maybe even more, the same amount of money in that amount of time. So that's why I'm saying, if you can do this, but if you can't, go to 4 stores on overkill and take a ECM jammer and just put one on one of the ATMs and just do it that way. You're not gonna make, if you do, like, say if you get both ATMs and you have 2 ECMs for stealth reasons, you can actually make about 250,000. It's not as much as Mallcrashers going with the, I think it's like 6 ATMs, I'm pretty sure. But it's, I mean, it's not better than, say, doing Hoxton Breakout on normal, because it's 240,000. Even if you pick up all the loose change, it's like maybe 250,000, which is about on par with Hoxton Breakout on normal. but you're still doing it in less time than Heist and Breakout. That's why I'm like, okay, it's not a lot of money, but you can farm it fast. And through the weeks, through this week, I know last week I wasn't able to upload as much because my aunt was in town, but this week I'll be doing like tutorials and stuff on Payday 2 on how to make money, get cards, you know, all that. I mean, you could go to cards, you could go, hold on, you go right here and be like, hey, I want to buy weapon mods and I want a guaranteed weapon mod, or you know, or I want an infamous mask for $15 million. I don't know if that's actually quit guaranteed, but I've been saving my money for infamy. And you will easily make back your money for buying Mallcrashers. Mallcrashers on Overkill is what? 600,000? Yeah, 450,000. You'll easily make that back. You'll make 2 million. For doing it. So that's why I think that this is the best money making. On PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I'm sorry, this is unfortunately not gonna make you 641,000. I don't know how much it's gonna make you, but it's not gonna make you that much, because that was pretty much petty cash, like 34,000 on the consoles. But on like Xbox One, PS4, and PC, 641,000. So you have 691,000. I had 59,000. Now I have 691,000 just from one heist. That took me about 6 minutes. But yeah, I recommend bringing an SMG. You can bring a shotgun, like maybe like a street sweeper. I mean, you can even bring the OVA 9000 on as your secondary if you're that heavily invested into it. I'm not that heavily invested into it. You need this aced, I think. Yeah, you need this aced, and I'm not going into that aced. Actually, I did this to get this. I want to try to get reload speed for everything, so that way I can get reload speed on everything that's pretty easily. Like, see, I can do this, but I don't know. Yeah, all I'm missing for reload speed is gunslinger. But yeah, that's all I'm saying, guys, is that's what you need. I mean, you don't need to do it how I do it, but it's easier. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, and I think it's going to be 4 stores on how to farm that easily. But yeah, okay, see you guys later.